Alright guys, so for another point, I said there is 2 points remaining. I thought for this next point, the second last point, I thought it would be a good idea here to stop by, here next to this monument or whatever this is. Not really a monument, but let me show you. Here, this area here, kind of an archaeological site. And you can see a cat. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, there's this here. And here, the other side. And another cat, a little jaguar. Meow. Meow. Yeah, anyway. So, Europeans are violent. How does it show? It shows in their communication, in the way they make you feel, and in the way they think, and I think especially in the way they go through life. Let me repeat that. In the way they go through life. Alright guys, we have come to an end of the video. Why am I leaving Europe? And as I'm speaking these words, it's starting to rain, as if I'm in the Matrix, as if I'm Neo in the Matrix, and another raindrop hit me. 2 raindrops so far. And it's windy, and there's blizzards, and apparently it's about to get a little stormy. It might rain tonight. Whoa. I've seen that before. That had no sound, that blizzard. Anyway, I'll leave you for the end of the video with this view, with this beautiful view here from the White Tower in Thessaloniki, Athens, which is behind me. People here, they come usually here for sunset, not sunrise, sunset, and they gather up there all across. Wow, that's crazy. And the last point, there's also a couple people up there, 2 people, yeah. And to finish off the video, I'll leave you now with the last point, which is this. You probably have sensed it. Europeans are like their weather. As I've said it before, they're cold, they're distant, they're rude, they're mean, they're not social, and all the other things I said. And if you want to put it into one word, what it is that Europeans do, then it is this. Europeans don't know how to have fun, and in fact, they destroy it. One thing that I actually forgot to tell you guys, well, not forgot. You see, I'm a couple days in the Balkan and my English already took a dip in the sea. I'm in Macedonia right now, in Orhyd. The pearl, the gem, the diamond, the piece of gold in the Balkan, or Balkans, or whatever you want to call it. Some say Balkan, some say Balkans. Both is correct. Regarding the leaving Europe thing, it's not that I forgot mentioning another thing, another point, but there's another thing I've come to realize what it is about Europe that I don't like. And it is a thing that I didn't realize up until yesterday. I've never really seen it before, but yesterday I've seen it. It is that Europeans are more passive. more observant in the sense of passive observing, waiting for someone to come and show them the way and help them and provide solutions. Whereas people in America, they're like, I don't know how this works, but I'll figure it out eventually. And eventually means definitely it's synonymous. And yeah, in other words, it is basically that people in Europe are very hesitant. You don't really see this in the United States. People in Europe are very, very hesitant. Hesitant to take action, hesitant to build a building, hesitant to go talk to a female they like. The men. Or the females are very unlikely to talk to you as a man. They're hesitant, very hesitant. The females, hesitant. I don't know why I'm pronouncing the word hesitant. So weird. I'm not struggling to say hesitation, but hesitant. Like I need to look. I need to make this face to say the word hesitant. Like I need to turn Chinese or something to say that word. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there is millions more points I could mention if I take enough time to think. Sit somewhere by the lake because Orhit, they have a lake, or sit somewhere in nature. But I don't think I'm gonna do that because there's so many more million points as into why I could complain about Europe and Europeans and their mindset and mentality. Well, it's anonymous, but I think I'll spare you that time and I'll spare myself that time and use that energy for other things. Alright, so there is one more thing that I didn't mention yet. It's another bonus point. You'll see it everywhere in Europe. They play music everywhere. In America, this doesn't happen because America is such a large country. In some places in America, you're gonna have to drive just for a gas station 20 miles, which is more than 30 kilometers. It's like 35, 36, 37, 38 kilometers from whatever. 1 mile is 1.6 kilometers. So now do the math. 1.6 times that times 30. So that's almost 40 kilometers even, all right? So, because Europe is so small, like Texas is larger than Europe, okay? This is how tiny Europe is. And this resembles the small-minded, narrow mindset of Europeans. And this is why I'm saying they're all the same in Europe, because everywhere you go, you cannot walk 1 kilometer almost in some cities in Europe, or in major cities even, most cities, especially major cities, without seeing how these people in bars, in whatever cafes, how they blast music. I don't know what you think about this, but I don't care, because for me, it is obnoxious and it is absolutely frustrating and it is absolutely annoying. Because I like silence, I like to sit still, go for walks in nature. I appreciate taking 20, 30 minutes a day or more sometimes where I don't use technology and I just gaze up the stars. And I just look at them and I don't use technology, I don't use my phone or whatever. I don't drink, I don't eat when I do that. I just sit still or stand. And that's it. And in Europe, it's very difficult. It's very difficult in Europe to go into nature and not run into people. Because Europe is so small, imagine that. You go into the forest, you go into the wilderness, into the wild, you're gonna run into people. Try this in Dakota, in the US, in Arizona, in the US, just to name two places in the US, because I'm pretty sure there's a couple more. At least 1, 2, 3 more. I'm not sure about Michigan or Michigan Lake, to be exact and particular, but yeah. I'm an introvert. I don't like it when people play their music. I don't like it. It's annoying. I like my music, one thing. And the second thing is, why it's so annoying is that people
that people's music annoys me, because people, they have a terrible music taste. In Europe, they play all the same music, all of them. Go to Eastern Europe, go to Serbia, Southeastern Europe, go to Hungary, Eastern Europe. They are playing very different music. I'm not sure about Poland, but maybe go to Poland, go everywhere in Eastern Europe and take a look. Or go listen to some Russian music, or I don't know, Bulgarian music or whatever. Macedonian music, which is basically Serbo-Macedonian music. People in Macedonia, they don't really have that much Macedonian music. They listen to our music, they listen to Serbian music. Alright? And I could stretch this video so much longer. There's so many more things and points I'm not gonna mention, even though I could, and maybe even should, but I'm not gonna do it because I'm not gonna put in that much time and that much energy anymore into this video. In fact, it's 2 videos. This is the second part you're seeing right now. The first part was long. This second part is like half the length, more or less, of the first video. Anyway,